Opening scene. Camera slowly zooms in on an old wooden desk with yellowed letters scattered across its surface. Soft, melancholic piano music plays in the background. Narrator, calm, gentle voice. What if the person you loved the most was someone you let walk away? What if love was never lost, only delayed by the time you thought you had? Scene transitions to a cozy, dimly lit room where an elderly woman, Martha, sits by a window. She is folding a letter with care, her eyes distant yet filled with a quiet ache. Narrator, there was a woman named Martha. Every year on the same chilly autumn day, she would write a letter. Not just any letter, but one filled with all the love she never spoke aloud, words she was never brave enough to say. Martha wrote to James, a man she once loved deeply but never told. He had left the town many years ago and no letter of hers ever reached his hands. She saved them in an old wooden box, sealed with memories and hope. Flashback scene. Young Martha and James laughing together in a sunlit garden, their hands almost touching but never quite meeting. Narrator, James was the melody in her silence, the rose she never gave, the story she never finished. Martha's heart carried a quiet ache, the weight of love unspoken, the pain of goodbye never said. Back to present. Martha's granddaughter, Lily, about 8 years old, enters the room holding a small handmade card. Lily, curious, bright-eyed. Grandma, why do you keep writing letters to someone who never reads them? Martha smiles faintly, her eyes glistening with unshed tears. Martha, softly, because, my dear, sometimes the heart remembers what the world forgets. These letters are my way of holding onto what I loved most, even if it never came back. Lily, innocently, but why not tell him while he was here? Then he could have known. Martha looks down, her voice barely a whisper. Martha, I thought there would always be time. Time to say the words, to hold him close, to maybe change what was lost. But time slipped away, and with it, the chance to say, I love you. Scene shifts to Martha alone, speaking quietly to herself, as if talking to younger Martha or James. Martha, inner dialogue. I thought I was waiting for the right moment to love, but love doesn't wait. It's here in this breath, this moment now. Camera zooms in on an unopened, yellowed letter addressed to James, lying atop the box. Narrator. Every letter Martha never sent was really a letter to herself, a reminder that love is always present, even when silence fills the space between. Scene shifts to Martha looking out the window, the sunlight warming her face. She opens a new letter and begins to write with a gentle, steady hand. Martha, voiceover. To love is to be brave enough to say what your heart feels today, to hold nothing back because later might never arrive. Final scene. Martha seals the letter and places it on the desk, then turns away with a soft smile, as if releasing a long-held weight. Lily watches her with understanding and love. Narrator, love doesn't need more time. It just needs your courage. The people you love won't always wait, but your heart always knows when to start. Screen fades to black. Quiet piano notes linger. Text on screen, say it now, because later might never arrive. End.